Over I hear one news where they shock me now. This budget wey President Bola Ahmed Tinubu go drop for Senate and House of Rep. You know that budget now, all the whole money wey they wan spend for this country. Police go drop their own. Ministry of Power go drop their own. Ministry of Housing go drop their own. All of them, now the presidency collate, go give Senate and House of Rep. Say this is the money we want to spend around the country. House of Rep say make they comot some people from the budget. Say make the country not give them money for 2025. These people wey they wan comot for the budget to include hospitals, include universities. Guess what? Include Nigerian police, include NECO. Why? They say the money they give them in 2024 and some other years, the people not going to explain what they do with the money. Let me show you the news. The House of Representatives Committee on Public Accounts have recommended the delisting of the National Examination Council (NECO), University of Ibadan (UI), and 22 departments and agencies from the 2025 budget over unaccounted funds allocated to these agencies in 2024 and the previous years. The chairman of the committee, Bamidele Salam, made this known on Channel Television's Sunrise Daily program on Thursday. According to him, lack of discipline on the part of institutions affects the efficient implementation of Nigerians' budgetary allocations every year. Salam said, the concerned agencies have consistently shunned summons by the Green Chamber to explain how they spent previous budgetary funds allocated to them. The lawmaker said, the Public Accounts Committee, as a constitutional committee of the House, has a mandate to ensure accountability, to ensure probity, to ensure efficiency in the use of resources allocated to ministries, departments, and agencies. Unfortunately, we have a situation where some agencies have become recalcitrant, refusing to honor invitations, refusing to honor summons, refusing to appear to account for previous allocations given to them in federal budget, some in 2020, 2021, and 2022. One of the penalties specified by the Financial Regulations 2009 and other enabling laws on the issue of accountability in Nigeria is that ministries that refuse to account for monies appropriated by National Assembly or refuse to honor invitations to render those accounts can be delisted from further funding. And that is exactly what the Public Accounts Committee did by reviewing in the last few months those ministries, departments, and agencies that have consistently refused to honor invitations or even submit documents which will authenticate their judicious and lawful use of resources previously allocated. Among the agencies recommended for delisting are hospitals, universities, and development agencies. Salam said that the delisting recommendation was sequel to multiple invitations sent to the agencies over the past several months. He added that the agencies failed to attend the scheduled hearings nor provide the necessary documentation requested by the committee. Other affected MDAs include the Federal Medical Center, BIDA, Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment, Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, Zaria, and the Nigerian Police Force. Also involved are the Department of Information and Communication, Technology, Federal College of Education, Technical, Asaba, Federal College of Education, Yola, and Federal Polytechnic, Ekowe, among others. Salam said the financial regulation empowers the National Assembly to exclude any ministry, department, or agency, MDA, that fails to account for their previous appropriations. As such, the listed MDAs should be excluded from the 2025 budget until they appear before this constitutional committee. Therefore, the committee unanimously recommended that the 24 MDAs be excluded from the 2025 budget until they appear and provide necessary clarification. Vanguard News. So guys, I need you to understand what they happen here, because when we talk and say this APC infested government is running a psychiatric hospital and calling it a country, you go be like, so they talking now. So government build Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. The same government allocates money to the hospital, make the hospital they run. The same government appoints the people in charge of that hospital, employ them. Now you gave money to those people to run the hospital. That hospital is treating the masses that cannot afford treatment in a private hospital, and that hospital that they go. So this money is meant to run the hospital. Now these same people, when you appoint to be in charge of that hospital, are mismanaging funds, and they are not answering the House of Reps when they are called to come and explain how they use the funds. And instead of you to replace them or sack them or discipline them, you want to stop funds from going there so that the masses, when they use the hospital, no go see hospital use again. Can you see that this government has mental problem? As bad as the police be, at least sometimes, once police dey some place, some criminals dey dodge. Even the money that they allocate to the police, we know this here. If we go police station now go complain, say when they call us arrest somebody, we do something, they go say we go buy fuel for motor. Now, you still want to stop the small location where they go there so that police cannot even work at all again, so that the whole community will not be infested by criminals. Can't you see that these people are not normal? Who appointed the AIGs? Who appointed the DIGs? Who appointed the IG? Before the IG will be made the IG, you will go to the Senate for screening. That same person you people screen is refusing to come back to explain what he did with money. And you want to stop money from going to that pastor so that the masses will suffer. Can you see that our politicians are not normal? So now you will stop money from going to UI. Because the VC and the people in charge did not come to explain what they did with money. And instead of you to change the VC or call the EFCC to go and arrest him so that we explain what he did with money, you want to stop money from going to UI. So how do you expect the students of UI to survive for 2025? Somebody said Nigeria is a zoo now, they will say we are not patriotic enough. Does this even make sense? Hospitals, police, universities. You want to stop money from going there. If they explain Nigeria, give on you. Somebody explain Nigeria, give you and you understand. Now be said the person not explain away. We don't tell her before.